Stop for a moment and think about the last time you truly felt that tension between your own growth and your desire to support someone else on their path. I have spent years immersed in the work of Carl Jung, discovering how profoundly he understood this delicate balance we all face when trying to evolve ourselves while serving others. Jung's most transformative insight that I wish to share today is this: true growth does not happen in isolation, but is deeply connected to our relationships and how we consciously engage with the unconscious aspects of both ourselves and those we wish to help. Let me walk you through this because it is a nuanced understanding that touches on our fears, our ambitions, and our essential humanity in ways that resonate powerfully today. In my research of Jung's work and patient stories, I have seen how many modern struggles around growth and helping others are rooted in feeling overwhelmed or even diminished, thinking you must sacrifice yourself entirely to support others, or that your journey is selfish if it takes time away from them. Jung empathized deeply with this conflict because he witnessed countless individuals torn between their personal transformation and social obligations. He warned that neglecting either side leads to stagnation or burnout. It is urgent to engage with this now because we live in a world saturated with calls to give but starved for authentic self-understanding. Jung's clinical cases illustrate this beautifully. For example, he wrote about patients who felt lost in caregiving roles, unable to claim their own individuation process because their identities dissolved into the demands of helping others. At the same time, others who focused exclusively on self-development without relating to others became isolated and fragmented, losing their sense of meaning. The key Jung uncovered is that growth and helping others are two sides of the same coin. Both require a conscious encounter with what he called the shadow, the hidden parts within us that resist change but also contain untapped potential. Putting yourself in this situation, Jung described a patient named Emma who struggled to say no to others while ignoring her own desires. Through therapy, she learned to recognize her shadow impulses of resentment and neediness not as flaws but as signals demanding attention. This allowed her to set boundaries and show up more authentically for others with greater presence and energy. What I find so striking about Jung's approach is how he frames psychological development as a dialogue, not a monologue. Helping others becomes meaningful only when we bring an integrated self to the relationship, rather than losing ourselves trying to carry them. This requires embracing difficult inner work, like confronting personal fears, acknowledging our limitations, and welcoming the complexity of human emotions. Jung revealed that symbols and myths hold enormous power in this process because they connect us to universal themes of transformation across cultures and time. For instance, the archetype of the wise old man or woman represents the internal guide who supports both growth and guidance. We can find this symbol alive when we mentor others from a place of inner wisdom rather than external obligation. Compared to other psychological theories that may emphasize external behavior or momentary solutions, Jung's depth psychology invites us to engage with the lifelong journey of individuation, the process of becoming who we truly are while in relation with others. And this applies deeply to the question of growing while helping. You might wonder how to step into this Jungian pathway practically. I encourage you to begin with these tangible steps. First, cultivate self-awareness through reflection, journaling, or dream analysis to begin recognizing your shadow qualities and unconscious motivations around giving and receiving help. Second, practice compassionate boundaries, which means learning to say no when necessary, not as rejection, but as an act of nourishing yourself and others. Third, engage in active empathy, listening deeply without trying to fix, which allows others to feel truly seen while you maintain your inner space. Fourth, create ritual moments for symbolic renewal, like lighting a candle or setting an intention before you step into helping roles, to connect with your inner guide. Jung's belief was unwavering that we possess tremendous potential to heal and grow even in the face of complexity and contradiction. These methods I've shared are not just therapeutic, but transformative. They empower you to continue your personal evolution while offering genuine, sustainable support to others. To sum up, Jung wanted us to remember that growth is not a zero-sum game, but a spiraling dance between self and other. When we embrace our shadow, set wise boundaries, and connect with archetypal wisdom, we become fully human and profoundly helpful to others. If you apply this, your journey becomes richer and those you assist benefit deeply, creating a ripple effect of conscious growth. Tomorrow, we will dive into what Jung would say about finding hope in difficult times, a critically important topic that builds directly on what we discussed today. Jung's insights into hope reveal how the unconscious holds keys to resilience and renewal, making his guidance essential for anyone striving to flourish amid hardship. Before we explore that, I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences with balancing growth and helping in the comments below. If this resonated, please like and subscribe so you won't miss the next step of this Jungian journey together. I am genuinely excited to continue uncovering Jung's wisdom with you tomorrow, because it offers profound tools to not only survive, but thrive emotionally and spiritually. Thank you for being part of this exploration. Let us keep growing together with insight and compassion.